discuss Seashore's compositing modes. Let's start out by creating a new layer, putting an ellipse in the layer. The standard normal mode, you can see as I vary the opacity, it blends in with the image below. The other modes are much more advanced, so we're going to use a different type of top layer. So I add another layer, and we're going to change this to add a gradient from black to white. Let's turn off the selection and do a gradient across the image. Clearly that doesn't look like much, but now let's go through and change the compositing mode. So let's start with darken. And you'll see how it's affecting the image below. We'll go through each of the modes. Some of them create quite spectacular effects. And as I do this, I'm going to let you know I am not a digital photographer, and I can't really describe exactly what most of these modes do or what they're used for. I just know they present pretty spectacular effects. So I would recommend you do searches on the web for these various compositing modes, and you'll see examples of how best to use them. One of the things that's really interesting as we go after I get through all of these modes is combining them with certain effects. So let's go back to the color burn. And then as you see, as I change the opacity, we can affect the underlying image and how it blends. Let's go through and change this again. Let's change the top layer to be a pure gray gradient. And now you notice as we change the layers, you'll see the effect and how it would most normally be used. Now what's really neat is we can go back to this color burn and put the opacity all the way up. And then we'll use effects to vary the color of the layer. So if we come into effects, change a color effect, and we're going to color adjust. We'll go to the hue, saturation, and value. And watch what happens as I change these. I can actually make the effect even stronger. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful, right? And then you can vary the saturation and the hue. You can create some spectacular images. So as I said, search on the web, neat stuff you can do, but that's how they work in Seashore. Thank you for supporting Seashore, and look forward to my future videos.